Welcome back to Lightglower Buddies YouTube channel. Today we're gonna play in a 3-2 Blitz arena. So let's find a match and play. First, let's play King's Pawn. I'd like trying to go for a move mating the king. Well, he blocked it, so I'll just take. He probably takes with the queen. I'll play with my knight, attacking. Out. Then he's probably gonna use. He played bishop develop. I thought it's common to play checks like this, checking the king. While he plays that, he's probably just trying to time me out. I will play knight to here. While we're tied in time, he moves his queen. What I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and threaten the queen with the pawn. Then he moves his queen back. Then what I'll do is first I'll play this G3 move to get my bishop out, but he just blocked it. So I'll play rook's pawn, so if he captures, I'll threat the queen for free. He takes just like I wanted. Then I fork his queen and the pawn. Then he takes my pawn. Then I just take his queen with my bishop. Then he checks me by taking another pawn. Then I take his pawn with my king, winning by 4 whole points of material after he takes my bishop. Then I slide my queen over, checking the king with a check. Queen threats the king, forcing the king away, or to block with his bishop or knight. So then I develop my rook. Then I go and threat for a bishop trade. But he takes a free pawn instead. I play rook push, developing my A1 rook off the back rank, threatening the bishop making the bishop move away, and then I'll make a battery with my rook and queen. Then his bishop comes and mistakenly takes a pawn and checks me on accident because my knight can take his bishop, getting my knights close together. Then he threats my rook. So what I will do is move my rook, and then what he will do is just trying to, I think he's trying to play randomly and timing me out in the splits tournament. He takes, then I take back, still having whole 5 points of material. here I have all main pieces developed. Now all pieces developed off the back rank. All of these pieces are off the back rank, and they started there. I probably would move my rook over 1 square. He was attacking my rook. So what I will do after he threats my queen is I'm gonna not take this one. I'm gonna take this one first. I'm taking this knight. I just got a ton more material and handy for checkmates. Then I just go along and take his other knight that he blundered. So I get that, and he's trying to time me out for sure. I check him by getting the queen into the corner. He threats my queen. Then I check him. I checkmate him. So I just won a game in the tournament. So let's play our next round in the tournament. Let's play 4 rounds in the tournament. Here's round number 2. King's pawn like normal. Oh, that's dangerous. Don't push. He checks me like I've shown in the other video how to save yourself from attack, but this time I took my knight out, which gets all of this blocking, which is helpful. Then I develop my other knight, which threats the queen. Then he moves his queen away. Then I double threat the queen with pawn takes. Then he threats my rook, forcing my rook to here, the only way it gets protected by the king and bishop. Both protect. Then he takes. Then I move my knight closer into his queen, which is actually a trick. I'm tricking him. I'm making him want to play that. But then I check, forking that, but he doesn't do it. He's smarter than what I'm thinking. I'm actually doing this move. That move is next. Checkmating the queen. His queen cannot save itself now. So I get a queen because I'm guarding all the queen squares. Then I just take his queen with my rook, getting a free queen. To win. I have 7 whole points of material I'm winning by. I get my knight closer into his side. Then I take a free pawn. He unprotected. He still had his knight protecting. Then I check, fork his king and rook with my bishop. That was probably the best move. Then he blocks with his bishop. Take the rook. And win on time too. He does that. Probably guarding against this queen to d4 check. And he blocks with the pawn. I move my queen over one square into a white square, which all these pawns are not guarding white squares. Which then I offer a knight trade. He probably doesn't see my bishop in the corner attacking this knight trade, but he takes my bishop. Then what I do, he did a bad choice, so I get to take this knight, checking the king with a protector on it, threatening the king, forcing the king here. It's his only legal move. Then I check his king with the knight to there, threatening the king. Then I'm probably going to get him in mate. He has to move to the corner, which then I mate him. So I got 2 points, 2 arena game wins in a row, 2 mates in a row on this tournament. 2 more games to go. This is what I'm thinking. So now I have a total developed knight in center board. Then I just come back, getting my knight next to the other knight, threatening the bishop that he took out to threaten my knight. His knight protects, so I re-attack, giving 2 attackers on this piece. Then he protects again. I'm going to just stop that by threatening the queen. He checks me. My knight blocks that check. That was the only move. It was a force move. He's trying to mate me. So I guess the best move is to castle. Castling with the king. That probably messed up his plan. Don't push, but there, or his queen will get your rook. So I think that kicks his queen out of my center territory. I have all these pieces forcing the queen out of the center of the board. Then I push my king to the side of the board, the very, very corner. While he castles, I'm going to push. Then he takes my bishop. Then I push this pawn, allowing the rook to protect that threat, the queen that I'm planning. He takes my knight with his bishop. So what my best move is to do is to capture with the knight. Knight captures bishop is best. Also still threatening to play that good move. To get that queen off the this center area. It forces the queen out of those 8 squares. So I play it. And then I'm gonna go and get off the board this stuff. So I'm offer a queen. I'm gonna actually do that. That is best. If he captures with his rook, I take his queen. His knight blocks. That's a sneaky move. So now I get my knight, and I can get my knight out just like I'm taking a free knight. And then he mates me. So that he just checkmated me, which that's bad. Let's play 5 games. So there is no draw for this tournament. Right here, top move. Right here, top move. We're playing the 4 knights opening. It's got Scotch variation. If he plays that, it's just like all of that. But he threats. I have a top move for that, but I forgot it. So I'm just gonna take like normal. Take. His top move is that. That's his top move because I cannot take his knight. Then I'm gonna take his knight up and trading knights. And then our best move is to play bishop to here. Unpinning this knight. This knight can move wherever it wants now. I get his knight for free. He didn't see that unguarded knight. Well, now he protects it. Then he attacks it. And then I protect it with my bishop. Then he comes, then just takes a free pawn. We have to defend this again to get it. Even though that blocks castling, that's top move. It's okay because not every game you have to castle to win the game. What he does is he takes, does that wrong. That's my queen. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? It's good to don't castle. Don't castle. It's best to play something else, like threat the queen, pinning it to there. The bishop, so I win either 9 points or 3 points. That's the top move, which feels like it's good. So we can get a piece of material, getting closer to doing this stuff. And then I take a free bishop up on b4 square so we can get some more material. I kick his bishop out of this area. Then now it's best to castle because both of his diagonal things that can move diagonal are both on a white square. And he can't get back. He can't get back. My best move is to get my queen out of the pin, I see, from the rook pinning my bishop to the queen, I got that out. So let's see what Phasmin does. Phasmin plays that move, queen to d5. I'm thinking about that move. That feels like I can just take a queen. That feels like it's gonna let me have his queen. But he's probably not. He checks me. Powerful. My best move is, nope. No moving the knight. He'll take my queen with the rook. So my best move is to block with the rook. Not getting the king to the corner. Because of last game, he got his knight here and his queen and went down to their mating bee. So now my next best move is probably this. Bishop comes back. That is actually a strong move. Look, I'm timing him out. Why did he play that? I get that whole piece of the pawn. He moves his rook, then I take his queen. I am sharpening up the moves that I make to time him out. He's down to a few points of material. I'm winning by 15 points against someone way harder than me. I actually am managing to time him out. And then he resigned. Let's play our last arena game for this video. I'm playing as black against Larivaz. I'm playing this. Oh, I see. You're smart enough to block me from everything I'm doing. I just fork your 2 pawns. Then I just take. He's probably gonna take my queen. Then I'll take his. I'm allowing that castling. Checking the king. He blocks with the knight. Then I take, then he takes. Then I check him with castling. Then I do that. His pawn is the only thing that captures. Then I knight develop. I'm playing pretty fast with all my moves. Oh, he pushes, so that blocked what I was about to do. So what I'll do is that. Threading on an unprotected pawn that he protected with his king. So my best move is to develop my other rook, getting my rooks to the center board, attacking all the way like this with my rooks. I'm actually playing a move with my knight to here, opening up. That was my best. That was best. That feels like it's the best move. Oh, he doesn't feel it. It's coming. He doesn't feel it's coming. Trade. He doesn't see what I'm doing. Knight to here. I'm trading all my knights for bishops. Well, I'm trying to do that, but it's getting hard. He takes, I push again to keep blocking from him taking. That was actually top move because I just noticed that was protecting that. So I'm actually gonna play rook to here, developing my rook off the back rank where they started. Pushing the pawn. He plays best top move. A knight to here, he unprotected it. He takes my pawn, then I take his, then he takes that. Interesting. Then I move back to that square. He takes my rook, then I take his bishop. I'm actually losing by 5 points of material. No matter what, if I win or lose this game, I will still win all out of 5 because I already have 3, and 3 is more than half 5, so I know I'm gonna win this thing. And I hope I get the most points. Did you notice it right down here where my mouse is pointing? He has 0 points. He's 154th place. I have 7 points, 101st place. So I'm going to play all 5 of my games and see how much I win of all of this. I knight to here. He takes, then I take. Then he takes. I'm probably anyway gonna win, but I'm not resigning. I'm not resigning. The game is over, so I might resign. I think I'll resign. Yeah. I still win the tournament all out, so bye.